Senior Marketing Manager here at Instapage. Welcome to the latest edition of Landing Pages We Love. In this series, we look at some of the top performing landing pages across the web and verticals and explore how key components of these landing pages can be added to any landing page campaign, no matter your vertical, and how you can take these tips and tricks into your own marketing campaigns to hopefully raise ROAS and really make an impact with your potential customers. Today, we're looking at Rosewood Hotels landing page for their Villa Magna Madrid. So usually with hotels, a lot of the ads that you see for them go right to kind of a booking page or booking option page. What I really like about Rosewood's landing pages is that they actually go exactly to the hotel that the ad on Facebook or Instagram or even search ads shows you. So a lot of the times you kind of just basically get put on a list page or just the homepage of the hotel, but instead you get put right to the hotel ad that you clicked on, which makes for a really seamless one-to-one ad experience. So even before jumping into the landing page, the experience is great and there for the user. But let's dive in a little. And see what makes this landing page pop. So right off the bat, I love that there's a picture of the room that you'd be potentially staying in or the suite. It gives you an idea of the design, the light, even a quick peek out the window, which is great. Another thing that I think is interesting is right here, there's a little offer that pops up, which is a 25% discount off their best available rate. Always a good way to kind of catch someone right at the landing page and convince them to book now. And right here, there's also an option to enable accessibility. This is something that we're seeing more and more landing pages, which is great. But you can just close that out. And of course, this remains, and we can dive in a little more to the landing page. Only do we have this great picture of the hotel and our kind of offer to the left that pops up as soon as you arrive on the page. The headline directly speaks to an offer. So if you've already clicked on this ad, you're already interested maybe in this particular Rosewood hotel. And this kind of drives home the point. Instead of selling the hotel, they're highlighting that if you buy this hotel, you'll get a complimentary third night, which is a great way to kind of continue to hook people. You have some great copy here, language that's very visceral, and you can kind of picture yourself in the vibrant energy of Madrid. And then right here, there's, of course, the Book Now button. And you can see up here in the nav bar, there's also a check rates button. And of course, in that pop-up that we closed out of that was here, there was another call to action. So in the hero section, there are 3 CTAs. Now, they're all worded a little bit differently, but it's really easy to convert just in a few moments of landing on this page. If you're not quite ready, they've made the most of this white space and this space below the image to kind of go more into detail about what's included. They highlight some of the benefits like complimentary Wi-Fi, a 24-hour fitness studio, in addition to the third night. And this value-driven language is really great. This benefit language isn't complimenting Rosewood. Rosewood isn't showing off. They're showing how they solve pain points. So maybe if you're somewhere for 3 nights, you don't want to give up on your workout routine. Well, don't worry. Their 24-hour fitness studio access can help solve that. And then going down, you can see when the offer is valid and the minimum stay, as well as LSC. I like that they kind of make this a fold out. So if someone is concerned, they can click it out, but it doesn't take up too much valuable real estate on the page. Now, that being said, on desktop, it's a pretty short page, but just think about on mobile, the scroll depth. Having something that has a caret to pull down is a great way to save space and encourage offers. Now, if maybe this offer didn't do it for you, or you're kind of potentially considering a different sort of staycation or offer. Maybe you're local to Madrid. They offer other offers here in case the ones above the fold weren't enough to convert. So they have a staycation where if you book 5 nights, you'll receive a 30% savings. Also, another suite life, they have a suite which isn't featured above. And then, of course, another kind of 25% off to 2 night stay. And then at the bottom, there's no footer, just a simple social button right here, and then an option to sign up. So overall, this is a really short page, but I think it does a lot. It uses value-driven language to solve pain points. It highlights its benefits. It offers multiple points of conversion. And if this isn't quite the right offer for your Madrid vacation, they offer some alternatives here that could be the answer and help you convert. So that being said, I think there are a few opportunities for experimentation that I would A/B test if I was working on this landing page. The first thing that I would do is maybe test getting rid of this navigation bar. Sometimes navigation bars encourage people to leave the landing page and maybe lower your chance of conversion a little bit because maybe they checked out the Rosewood Spa a little too much, got distracted, and hopped on a meeting, thus missing the chance to convert them. So instead, I would do maybe a simplified nav bar here, but still keep this CTA, this check rates button there, as well as this language option, which is important. Another thing I would experiment with is adding CTA buttons to each of these other options. It might just be a little more clear to instead include the book now button here. It might make it a little more of an active conversion if people think that this link might take them to a blog or another page that they're not interested in. And finally, one thing that I would test right here, this hero image, I would experiment adding a video or a room tour instead and just see what might inspire people to convert. While this is a beautiful, high quality photo, I think adding a room tour might be a unique benefit and set the Rosewood landing page apart from other hotel landing pages. So I would A/B test that. It's not to say the video necessarily would do better than this static image, but it's something to consider. One more area for experimentation is actually right here in the footer, this stay connected email. Maybe for whatever reason someone isn't ready to book right then, this is a great idea to kind of capture and retarget those who are interested but weren't ready to convert on the page. I'd experiment placing this higher on the page, maybe somewhere above or right below the policy's terms and conditions. Maybe experimenting with that language instead of stay connected. Maybe try putting, stay tuned for offers, or just changing that wording to make the email sign up a little more enticing. I think that would really help with list building and retargeting efforts. So, thank you for going on a short trip through this Rosewood Hotel landing page with me. Like I said, I think this landing page offers a great one-to-one personalization that a lot of other travel and hospitality brands don't maximize on. So if you're in this industry, I think experimenting with landing pages might be a great way to set yourself apart from the competition. If you would like to try out some of these tips and tricks for yourself, experiment with things like heat mapping, A/B testing, and all of that great stuff. In the top left of your screen, you'll see a QR code for a free trial to Instapage. This is a 14-day free trial where you can build an experiment with these tips and tricks yourself and see really what makes a difference to your campaigns. Again, it was so great spending some time with you all today. And stay tuned on our social media for upcoming landing pages we love videos. And who knows, maybe your brand will be next. All right, have a great day.